Hi, Rebecca. How's it
Hey,
going?
Evie, how are you?
Good. Okay, so to do this, can you introduce yourself and introduce Coterie?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Rebecca Blunt. I lead customer at Coterie, which is the leading premium diaper and baby care product company.
We've been working together for a while. Little Wonders is sort of a series of AI, this almost like AI agent-driven product that y'all have set up on Cotera. Can you walk me through a little bit of the customer, the sort of like pain point that you were trying to solve for?
Yeah, sure. So Coterie's grown. We are a big business at this point, and we were solving for the pain point of making every customer feel like they're the only customer, but also that we truly know them. I know we've chatted about this a little bit, but great example is Starbucks. Their baristas spend a lot of time getting to know their customers, calling them by name when they walk in, knowing their drink orders. And that's just a feel good moment for people when you feel known and needed and cared for. And so we wanted to do something like that at scale. And we wanted to do it with information that our customers are giving us, not information that they provided in like a survey or other places. And so some of our customers are really engaged with the brand, which we're so thankful for. And that means that they contact us a lot and they share information about themselves. But in order for us to find that information, it takes a lot of time to scroll through previous conversations, to read through past interactions, and try to understand that customer so that when we're helping them, we can help them in the most effective way, but also in a way that feels personal. And so, what we did is we set up a bunch of mini agents on Cotera that essentially look for pieces of information that we feel comfortable personalizing for our customers. For example, if they've told us in the past that their daughter's name is Blakely, my daughter's name is Blakely, we can see that in a very concise place and we're able to jump to it within our CRM platform, customer with a K, and know that Rebecca's daughter's name is Blakely. And maybe in the past they've said, like, hey, my due date's in 2 weeks, and now I'm reaching out a year later, like, hey, it's your daughter's birthday month. We now know that too. And so we're able to add those pieces of information in and delight our customers and personalize with them in a much faster and efficient way at scale, which is something in the past prior to AI would have been really, really hard, if not impossible, to solve for.
Got it. So just to reiterate, you have a series of like mini agents that go through and they sort of listen, they read sort of the different transcripts from the conversations you're having with their customer, and they're trained to extract certain bits of information like, hey, the child's name, the child's birthday, other information, and then that gets passed into customer so that the agent has a quick area to look up ways to personalize and have that surprise and delight. Is that correct?
Yep, exactly. And we even look at things like, have they had prior poor shipping experiences? Or do we see that their baby has skin irritation and it has sensitive skin, and like we're going to tailor what products we recommend. We're going to tailor how we engage with you based on that information so that we're giving you like the best experience possible with that information in a much faster way than we could have before.
Incredible. And then can you talk just very quickly about the outcomes? Like, where does this kind of fit, right? Like, what's the ROI here? Because obviously, like, customer happiness is the best, but they love this. Like, we've seen sort of the way that customers respond to it. But I mean, there's like also just agent time, like time to look up information. What sort of ROI have you seen from this project?
Yeah, I think time to look up information is extremely valuable. And frankly, like agents probably just weren't doing it before, even though we encouraged them to, just because the amount of time, and they're incentivized to have high CSAT scores, but also to move somewhat quickly so that everyone can get a high level of service, which means a fast response. And this allows us to say, like, hey, you don't have to really go search for it. We're hand delivering it on a platter, and it's going to increase your CSAT. And so we have seen customer satisfaction increase. It's the highest that we've ever had it. And we do think that a portion of that is from this personalization and being able to drive this true relationship in an online environment that can be very impersonal.
That's incredible. Yeah, I think that anything that I think that the thing that Coterie does, I mean, Coterie does a ton of things very, very, very well. But I think making sure your customers feel heard, make sure that their problems are solved very, very quickly is something that you all do better than almost any brand that I've ever experienced or work with. So that's amazing. That's awesome. Thank you so much
Thank
for coming
you.
on today.
Yeah, thanks for the time, Ibby. Super excited about this new tool and can't wait to see what else we can add.
Thanks, Rebecca.